Now, the city of Dublin always ready to fill a stadium for some friendly competition. And today, the Irish crowd has shown up in force. Not for Gaelic football, or hurling, or rugby partner, no. But to welcome the NFL to the beautiful Emerald Isle. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Minnesota Vikings and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And away we go from Dublin. Returnable from the 2. He'll have a long field ahead of him, partners. He's wrapped up shy of the 15.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. McCarthy throwing right away. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. First carry here for Aaron Jones. And his drive forward halted after a couple of yards. Tackled by the venerable Cameron Hayward.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's done called at the spots. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10, here's Jones. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
Let's go now.
Jones once more. Some daylight through the 40. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's McCarthy on first and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offense to line. This is second and 4.
Here we go. Go.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Caught just shy of the goal line. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings finish up an excellent opening series. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Steelers 0. Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
You know it right now, Kate. I'm absolutely in favor of this frenetic pace. A touchdown scored, and this is what the immediate response is. Nearly answer it with a house call yourself. Yeah, there's no body blows in this one. This game's starting with some serious haymakers.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Ready, ready.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Ready, ready. Hey, smash. 60 bison, 7 pirates, 7.
Shotgun snap here to Howard. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Let's go. Viking 18.
Out of the gun, Howard. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers finish off their opening drive. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. That's no good. The veteran missed one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready up.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Short pass brought in. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. 1 quarter away so far. The Vikings are played to an early lead. Back in a moment with more of the NFL on EA Sports. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Now we give up the middle to Jones. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Hits his running back. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Let's go.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Gain 15 there. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Out of the gun, a gift to Jones. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Second down carry for Jones. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 35 to figure out.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Third down, here's Jones. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's 4th down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Calvin Austin on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
On the return, the Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Howard. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26. Throwing again here. Howard. He completes it in traffic. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Let's go. Go check. Go check. 60 deep.
Going short. Howard. He's going deep. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field. That 3rd down stop.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it. 4th and 3.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bob. Turn on.
They're going for this. On the move, headed right. Oh, the back's got it downfield. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's going to be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock. That keeps this drive moving. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More from Dublin after this. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go, set. 70 line.
Warren here from the gun. And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Hawk 70, 18 rapid, 18 rapid. Trap 60, trap 60. Let's go.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
All set to go now from the 35.
Go.
On 1st down, Howard. This finds Austin, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Howard looking to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run.
70 line.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's going to be 4th and short.
Well, the numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable, and it's incomplete.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Set, go.
Howard to throw on 4th. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
He's trying to push the... They connect on the deep shot. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Well, as we all know, halves can't end on a defensive penalty. So now we get an untimed down. He'll throw it. He's looking deep once again. Trying to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. Kicked off by Joey Porter Jr. Well, as we all know, halves can't end on a defensive penalty. So now we get an untimed down.
Got it. Ready?
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. He's going to try another deep one here. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Now this Irish crowd has been great so far. No surprise there, and still 2 quarters left to play here in Dublin. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Okay, break.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Ready.
On play action, here's Howard. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That's complete inside the 35. And he has it all the way down to the 30-yard line.
Okay, ready.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
And the Steelers first down.
A give left side to Wharton. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. Only 2 yards, and it brings up second and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Throwing now, Howard. Completed to his running back. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
It's a gain of 3.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. This one is up and good. The Steelers push their lead to 3. Now Boswell on to send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. Looking to throw, McCarthy. And he's going to be touchdown blocked. Looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Offense is set. This is second and 2. Straight ahead they go with Jones. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Let's go.
Staying on the ground with Jones. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. Fourth down coming up. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Back to throw it. That one's caught by Jefferson. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. So 21 yards and the first. What a call to go for it there on 4. New set of downs for him. He'll start at the 38. First and 10. It's McCarthy. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second down, McCarthy to pass. It's on the end route. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First and 10, here's McCarthy. Finds the in route complete. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Steelers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
The gun, Howard. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. That throw by the rookie out of Ohio State, good for a chunk of yards and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Ward. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Let's go. Let's go.
To the air, Howard. It's a screenplay to Warren. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Steelers with the ball. They are leading, but not by a lot.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So first down from the 41. Operating from the gun, here's Howard. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throwing again here, Howard. Hits his running back. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
First and 10. Here's Howard. Dump off caught by his back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Go! Rocco 80. Let's go!
Still sticking with the passing game. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down.
And incomplete. Brings up third down and 4.
Ready, ready. Score, son. Let's get it. Ready. 70 Lions.
Shotgun snap here to Howard. That one nabbed by Warren. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. A pickup of 17. And the Steelers have a first down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
And gets a few on the plunge forward.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Metcalf looking out right side. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers parlay the interception into points. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers make it a 10-point ball game.
Steelers 20, Vikings 10. Chris Boswell to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away.